Okay, so here we need to give some examples on finding the principal value of inverse trigonometric functions. So suppose one example is being asked that find the principal value of sine inverse 1 by root 2. Find the principal value of sine inverse 1 by root 2. So now we know that the principal value branch of sine inverse x is that is from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. It means it should be it should be greater than or equal to minus pi by 2 and less than or equal to pi by 2. Then, so this range is called the principal value branch of sine inverse x. So now it means that it is lying in the angle, it should lie in between the fourth quadrant and the first quadrant. In this range it should come. So now, since it is having a positive value, here in the fourth quadrant it will have negative value, and in the first quadrant it will have positive value. So since here 1 by root 2 is positive, so the answer should come in the first quadrant, which means it should be from 0 to pi by 2. So now, therefore, sine inverse 1 by root 2, if we take, let this is equal to y, then sine y, that is equal to 1 by root 2. So we know that sine pi by 4, sine pi by 4, that is equal to 1 by root 2. So since pi by 4 is coming in the first quadrant only, so therefore the principal value of sine inverse 1 by root 2, that will be pi by 4. So this is the answer. And then another example, suppose it is asked to find the principal value of cot inverse minus 1 by root 3. So then we can say that let cot inverse minus 1 by root 3, that is equal to y, suppose. So then we can say that minus 1 by root 3, that is equal to cot y. So now we know that cot pi by 3, that is equal to 1 by root 3. So therefore I can say cot y, that is coming equal to minus of 1 by root 3, that is minus of cot pi by 3. So now we know that for cot inverse x, the principal value branch is from 0 to pi, where they are not included. So 0 to pi, it means that the value should lie in between the first quadrant and the second quadrant. In this range it should come. And so we know that in the first quadrant cot will have positive value, and in the second quadrant it will have negative value. So since it is coming negative, so the angle should be slightly more than pi by 2 and less than pi. So this value we can tell it as cot pi minus pi by 3. Minus cot pi by 3 means cot pi minus pi by 3. So it is equal to cot 3 3 pi minus pi, that is 2 pi by 3. So therefore cot inverse, so it is coming more than pi by 2 and less than pi by 3. So therefore we can say that this will be cot inverse 2 pi by 3. Sorry, cot inverse minus 1 by root 3, that is equal to 2 pi by 3. So this is the answer. Similarly, suppose if it is asked to find cosec inverse, find the principal value of cosec inverse minus root 2. This you have to find. So now cosec inverse, so if I take let cosec inverse minus root 2, that is equal to y. So then we can say that cosec y, that is equal to minus root 2. So now we know that root 2 means it is cosec pi by 4. So this is cosec y, that is equal to minus cosec pi by 4. So now we know that the principal value branch of cosec inverse x, that is from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 except 0. So cosec inverse x, that should belong to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 except 0. 0 cannot come. Okay. So now since it is coming, so it is in the fourth quadrant and in the first quadrant. So in the fourth quadrant it is having negative value, first quadrant it is having positive value. So since it is coming negative value, so the angle should be in the fourth quadrant. So therefore I can tell that this cosec y, that is equal to cosec minus pi by 4. Since y minus cosec pi by 4 is cosec minus pi by 4. So therefore I can say that cosec inverse minus root 2, that is equal to cosec, sorry, that will be simply minus pi by 4. So this is the final answer. So hope you have understood how to find the principal value of some inverse trigonometric functions. Thank you.